What's up, guys? Today we're trying some Temur Domain Rhinos. This was an interesting 5-0 list that I saw. I saw Territorial, Kavu, I saw Scion of Draco, and I was like, let me try this out. Before we get into all that, let's look at the mana base and see how we're actually going to cast these two cards. So for this deck specifically, we're adding Indaltha Triome and Xander's Lounge. Adding these two triomes let us hit all 5 colors. So we're having the Grixis triome here and then the Abzan triome here. So we're having the white, black, green and our Grixis colors here. So we can cast Scion and have a 5/5 Territorial Kavu on turn 2. Both Kavu and Draco have domain. So if we can get all 5 colors by turn 2, it'll be their largest and most easily castable. Both of these cards actually have a lot of text. If you don't know what they do, they just do so much. So we'll just look. And so for domain, the toughness and power are equal to the basic land types. So you won 5 basic land types by turn 2. Whenever it attacks, you can discard a card and then draw a card. So you loot, and then you can either choose that or you can exile a card from a graveyard. So this comes up occasionally if you have some like dead cards and you want to loot them away, or if you're playing against like Living End or a graveyard deck, you can slowly eat away at their graveyard, which is pretty neat. So with Territorial Kavu, the one downside I think with this whole setup is if you do cascade, you do have the chance to hit Kavu, which I think is a way worse hit than just hitting 2 4/4 tramplers. So that's one downside in having it. It is like a turn 2 play, which typically we might not have. We might have like a bar bounce or like an ice their land play, but this gives us a nice turn 1, turn 2, turn 3 sequence. Scion of Draco has domain also, and then it says each creature control has vigilance if it's white, hexproof if it's blue, lifelink if it's black, first strike if it's red, and trample if it's green. So our rhinos already have trample, so that doesn't really affect anything. It gives Kavu, trample, and first strike, and then fury, it gives our furies first strike, and they already have double strike, so really doesn't do too much in that regard. This is probably just being played because it's kind of like the domain package with these two. And usually you'll see this in 5-color domain with General Affairs decks. As for the rest of the deck, it's pretty much the same stuff with footfalls, all our tempo cards, our cascade cards, fire and ice, and fury. This is just cutting some dead gons and our flex spots, which will usually be endurances, bone crushers, prismatic command, stuff like that. For the sideboard, we have our usual sideboard cards: mystical dispute for control matchup, subtlety for big mana, force of vigor for artifacts and enchantments, endurance for those graveyard decks, and we're splashing Teferi just to hit the other cascade decks, control matchups, and anything that he might be good for, which is pretty much like everything. I love Teferi. So that's the overview of the deck. If you're enjoying the content, make sure to hit that subscribe button, and let's get into the gameplay. Welcome to match 1. We're on the play here. This hand has 2 lands. No. It's actually an interesting keep. We're going to try this. We have 2 color sources here. We have a turn 2 play, turn 3 play if we draw a 3rd land, and we have fury to keep the board clean. So we'll try this one. This is going to be an interesting play out. Scalding Tarn, pass. We want Xander's Lounge. We don't need that white yet. So we'll play this untapped. We can actually play the forest. Play Kavu. And pass. Alright, we got a 4/4. 2 mana 4/4. Let's see if it's good enough. It wasn't Fatal Push. That's a good thing. Bloodstain, pass. Let's attack. I'm not sure if I want to well, we'll see if it even survives. On the attack, we get to discard or draw or exile a card from their graveyard. Kind of like all the cards I have, so maybe we'll keep their graveyard clear just in case they have Proxa. We're going to hold up Outburst. We could play Indaltha and then play Scion also. But I feel like because they're not doing stuff, it's kind of sketchy. But turn 3, they haven't done anything yet. They have their return 3 play. They play Cavern, naming, Goblin. Okay, so it's Goblins. It's weird they haven't had, when it enters, they're going to search. It's weird they haven't played any 1 or 2 drops. So I'm really hoping they hit Rhinos with us. Conspicuous Snoop. So Outburst here, hopefully hitting Rhinos. Nice. We have Steam Vents. How much does Scion cost? Scion costs 4 right now. Once we play Indaltha, we'll play this, play Scion, and then this has first strike and trample. Well, okay, and they conceded. So we're against Goblins. We're going to be bringing in 3 subtlety. We really don't have much. We don't have any targeted removal. We don't have any removal in the sideboard. We still have our 4 fury and fire, which is solid. Force can come out. because the only thing that's really hitting is Aether Vial. I'm bringing it to Fairy instead of that, I guess. Well, you have 4 Borrower in case they bring in like Void Mirror or Chalice. Maybe bring in 1 Force, and we can always pitch. We have Kavu now too, which is like an extra green source that can pitch to like Chalice or Void Mirror. All right, this hand's pretty awful. 6 lands and a Fury, so we're gonna mulligan. This hand is better. We'll keep this, and we'll pitch a land. Pitch Breeding Pool, because we'll go Triome into having Fire available if we need, or just Kavu, Aether Vial. It's like the best start for them, especially it affects Subtlety there. So I'll pass here. They play Cavern, name Goblin, another Vial. Man, I would love to draw a Force. That'd be insane. Gonna Dolphin Triumph here. Play Foothills. We'll go get our Steam Vents. Get our 5/5 2 mana 5/5. Hopefully these Vials don't do us in. I guess they're just gonna hold a Vial. Another land. This costs 2 because we have all 5 colors here. Let's attack. And we're gonna discard and draw because we have too many lands here. They're gonna Violin Mog War Marshal. Okay, cut a Foothills. It's a good one. Just like Chump. We could fire these 2, but I don't really want to waste the fire on it. We'll play this and pass. Now we have end of turn outbursts on their turn. We can Subtlety, pitch Fire and Ice if we need to, but it doesn't look like they have any more lands. And okay, maybe they drew that one for turn. Because it's turn 4 and they didn't play it last time. That was their draw for turn. Alright, so we will hopefully hit. Oh man. No, we hit a Kavu. Womp womp. Play a land. Let's play a Draco here. He said first strike and trample now. We'll hold up Fire. We don't have to play. Can they win next turn if they. Yeah, we'll hold up Fire just in case. I don't think we want to discard a Scion because we could. Trying to think if there's any reason why we want to. I don't know. Let's exile that. And let's discard a Scion in their outburst. Because they're dead no matter what next turn. So we have Fire here just in case. But they could have like the combo next turn. Okay, we don't care about that. It's on 4 and 3. Do they have the combo? Mog Fanatic. Looks like they're passing here. I'm not going to fetch because if I fetch and then they vial stuff in, then we're just dead. Well, that's a good draw. So let's say if we can Fury away their board. Let's think. They could vial 2 things in, which they definitely have something. We attack and outburst, but then they vial stuff in. So this is at least 10 trample, and they have 5. Because we could Fury, we can outburst in response, we can hold up Fire in case they have something. So we're going to discard Subtlety here. I don't think we need Subtlety right now, because if they have anything, they're just going to vial it in. Alright, they activate Vial. We could have also tapped Vial to make them activate it. Okay. So now they can kill some of our stuff, maybe. They're going to block like that. Oh, shit. All right, I fucked up. Damn. So they sacked all their stuff and killed us. We'll void out a Subtlety and bring in another Force. Subtlety was pretty dead, that. Especially if they have Vial start. 4 lands, Shardless and a Fury and a Subtlety. I don't like this hand. We're going to mull. All right, this hand's a lot better. Keep this. Bottom of Ice. So last game, we definitely should have killed some stuff way sooner. I didn't see lethal until it's too late. Cavern, probably Vial. Yep. Okay. Yeah, those Vial starts are really good for them. Get into Alpha. Oh, Force is good. Well, Ice a land, I guess. We could save that for Fire also. But I think we have a lot of pressure here that we can kind of go off. Especially if they don't have a land. If they go land Vial, they have green, right? Yeah. I'll just play Shardless here. Yay, Rhinos. It's scary thinking that we could get a Kavu. So far, I don't really like that. Now we can hardcast Vigor if we want to. We really want them to play. I guess they're not going to play another Vial, but that'd be cool if they did. Yawgmoth Marshal. Blood Moon. Okay, we like that. We can deal with that now. I wasn't expecting the Blood Moon, even though we probably should have been. There's just Subtlety. We'll attack, play land, and pass. We don't really have much. Now that they don't have Vial, Subtlety is actually really good, you know? So that's actually a really good draw. Okay, and they concede. Nice. All right, yeah, we definitely could have played that second game better. We definitely had the win and kind of threw it away, but it's all right. All right, match 2. We're on the draw this time. Kind of like this hand. We have turn 1 Rhinos, turn 2 Ice Fire, and turn 3 Scion, so we'll keep this. Kind of weird with Scion that it just gives our trampling Rhinos trample, but hopefully not a Thoughtseize. Don't Thoughtseize us. Monkey. That might be worse. There's a Fury. Definitely don't want to Fury this right now, as annoying as it is. Get Breeding Pool, suspend, and pass. This is gonna, I mean, we can just play Steam Vents next, kill Monkey and whatever else they have. They will get a hidden. Revealing Temple Garden. Okay. They play Catacombs. Probably shock this Overgrown Tumen. Yeah. They have 3 mana. It could be a Lily. If it's a Lily, we're going to Fury it away with Fire and Ice. I mean, we're going to... Oh, man. Inquisition. Nice Inquisition. Are they going to follow it up with a Thoughtseize? No. It's a Force. Shock this in, and then we're just fire the Monkey on attack step. And I'm sure they know it's coming too, so it's... They might have another one. Inquisition. Okay, they can take the Force. The Force isn't very good anyway. Weird that they double Inquisition. Like, I guess, assuming they drew we drew something that they could take. I really wish we didn't, because that would be really funny. But, alas. But yeah, if they could take anything, Force is a good one for... Because that's something we board out here. Alright, we're just going to kill the Monkey. They shouldn't have anything unless they drew it for turn. I'm assuming they have... Thoughtseize. I'm going to take Scion here. Yeah. Damn. Alright. Now we have nothing. And they have a fucking Monkey. Okay. We have... Suspend. We have, what? 2 more turns? Oof. Oh, that's a friggin' great draw. That's like the best draw, actually. Look at this, because it's a black source. We are taking a lot of damage with our shock. Ugh, fuck. No. They conceded to Kavu. Oh, man. Yeah, this... I don't really want Kavu. Did not want Kavu there. All right. Force comes out. Most likely bringing Endurance in, but actually we're probably going to bring in some Forces too, because I know they bring in Void Mirror and stuff like that. So it's like Rakdos midrange or Rakdos Scam, especially because they have like Blood Moon too. I mean, Subtlety. They have a lot of cards that we dislike. This only really hits Ragavan, so we can maybe board that out. So we'll go like 2 Force, 2 Endurance, and 2 Subtlety. We'll try this hand. We don't really want to mull against hand disruption decks anyway. Stomping Ground for Monkey. Yep. Damn, they always have Monkey on the play here. That's a good draw. So we'll shock this in, do what we did before, suspend footballs, and pass. And next turn we'll go get a Steam Vents, probably fire the Monkey. Oh, this isn't Rakdos. This is a Jund. Oh, they hit a Kavu that they can play. That's kind of annoying. They hit like the one card that they can actually cast with their deck. But do they want to cast it? I probably would. It's free. They are. Really wish I draw Fury. They don't have another land. They get to loot with this too. Oh my god. What a sick draw. Alright. That's exactly what we needed. Play this tapped and pass. So they're stuck on one land. We top deck the best possible card. And we're going to be hopefully putting in Rhinos next turn. They drew the land. Okay. This could be a Dash Monkey. Hopefully it's not Thoughtseize. Tarmogoyf. Oh. Yeah, I really don't want to pitch Subtlety to Charlotte to stop that. Football says 2 more turns. Endurance. Okay, that's actually really good too. We're going to play this out though. Come on, Rhinos. Fuck. We don't want the Kavu. God, I feel like unless we're against, even if we're against graveyard decks, I don't know. Like maybe Kavu is annoying for a Tarmogoyf. It's just like not what we wanted though. Especially if they have Liliana here. They might Liliana down tick, making us get rid of Shardless. Seasoned. That's a good one for them. Probably gonna pitch. What are they gonna pitch? Croxa maybe? 2 Inquisitions. Interesting. Can't attack. So we're missing red. Make this a 5/5. We could have done this in combat also. Let's attack with Kavu. And we'll creature land. So it's gonna be a 3/4 no matter what. We'll get rid of their 1 Inquisition. It'll help with against Croxa, and maybe they'll do some cheese block here. Just chomp. Okay. Hopefully they attack with Tarmogoyf here. Another Spyro. Alright, I guess we will Subtlety that. Don't want them to loot anymore, and it taps them out. It kind of time walks them. Do they want to attack with Tarmogoyf? They do. Offering the trade here. we didn't have endurance, I might do it because they don't have any flyers. I'm gonna not do it because they would just eat that. And we have rhinos coming off suspend. Nice, nice, nice. Another endurance. Okay. I like these cards. I really don't want to loot, so we'll just keep eating their stuff. We still have rhinos there, so it's still going to be a 3/4. And they'll just chump here, I guess. We didn't attack with subtlety. I meant to attack with subtlety. That's my fault. So they're gonna season pyro again. EE. Okay. So they can't tap out. They might just pop it now. I'm annoyed that I didn't attack with subtlety. I was so focused on Kavu. Okay. And now they might attack with Tarmogoyf thinking that is shit. We'll just target them. It'll be a 3/4. Nice. Okay. We've gotten Kavu every time and we really haven't won in Kavu. So, yeah, we're on the play. Yes, we'd like to play. We're not going to keep this hand. It's turn 1 footfalls. We have no blue mana. And this is kind of awkward here. So we'll mulligan this. This hand's a lot better. Probably put back a Fury. And we'll start with a Triumph here. We'll have Ice into Outburst, Fury. Good little transition here. Island. Pass. It's kind of weird, huh? Steven's untapped. We'll ice this. They're probably gonna like consider here or something. Oh fuck. Okay. Our worst matchup. Now we want the Kavus, right? Get me a Kavu. Ah! We got the Kavu. But can we just play the Kavu out? Just gonna play the Kavu out. We could Fury. Do we want to Fury pitch Outburst? Because they could put one more in the yard. No, because if they living end with just one thing in the yard, I think that's fine. Oh shit, Street Wraith. They might living end with 3 things in the yard. Or 2 things. They might Outburst in response to Kavu. Let's attack first. Make them act. Take the Curator. Oh man. Don't tell me Kavu's doing work. Play this tapped. And pass. Waker? Yeah. I mean, they could still... Oh man, yeah. They could still like do stuff. Like they can still go off and it just doesn't matter. Most likely gonna Outburst here. Or cascade, I guess. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oosh. Yeah, this is our worst matchup by far. Like even with Kavu, it didn't even matter. So Outburst, hopefully hit Rhinos. Or be extremely mad if we don't. Okay. It's not really gonna matter too much. We'll Fury away some stuff, I guess. We can bounce. Okay, we can bounce this. So if we bounce this now and attack, I think we'll wait. If they have force though. I mean, they could just pitch force, whatever. They can always counter our right here. They can always force that. Maybe we should have did at their upkeep actually, because they can just like force a negation this. Yeah, they 1,000,000% have it. All right, let's Outburst, I guess. They have everything. We're just never beating it anyway. Fuck. And we had a Kavu. We can't even block this because we have a Blood Crypt either. So we'll block like that. There's a force too. Damn. Let's attack. See if they want to trade. Okay. We have 1, 2 Kavus in the graveyard and they have 1, 2 things there. I really don't want to, because if we Fury now and they have another thing, then we're just, it's a tough spot. Because they can cycle stuff away and then just get us. Sucks, we only have 2 creatures in the graveyard. We're losing the race. If you Fury here and kill this, then they just living in and get 4 things back. And then we have no board. Let's just pass. I wish we had like an Outburst or something. So we're definitely not winning this race. They just bounce a token. Yeah, I mean, if they just like Outburst, we lose. We have force for it. Maybe they tap out, but we still lose to this. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I mean, we have to counter this, but then we don't have the mana for Fury. Like they had this no matter what, so we were going to lose no matter what. Yeah. They just had everything. Damn. We have 3 dispute, 2 Teferi, 4 endurance, and we'll take out, what do we want to take out? Fire and Ice, take out, and Fury. Take out a Scion and try that. Yes, we'd like to be on the play. It's an interesting hand. I feel like this is too slow. Like we have everything. We have counter protection, footfalls. We don't have any endurances. I feel like we can mulligan at least once for an endurance. There's one, but a 1-lander. All right, we're going to keep this. Put back the 2 borrowers. Fetch here, get a Delta Triumph. The kind of play pattern here is Delta into Steam Vents. I'd like another land. Force. I kind of want to get double green. Like with this, we could make this a 5/5. I don't think that's going to do much. We need the blue though. All right, we'll just get Steam Vents. Hopefully we can get a land and cast a fairy. They might force it. So this is gonna get like a strike. Yep. I like a green card or a land is ideal. There's a green card. So we're just hold that. We're not gonna suspend that. And we could loot, but we're just gonna make it so they can't do their thing. Especially because they can't force the endurance. They can only subtlety it. It's another Waker. This is pretty much how the last game played out, and then they just like they could living end here and that would be good enough. So they're not doing anything yet. Okay, so they have the force. So we're gonna endurance here. We could force it and make them force and then endurance. And then we get to keep ours. We could also do that so that way we do keep our Kavu. We draw our land. We'll make them force this if they really want to. They have to force this. Oh no, they didn't. Okay. I might start hard casting curators. Okay, they just want to play 2/2s. Nice. Let's do this now. See what we hit. Hopefully it's Rhinos. That way we know if we can attack with endurance. Okay, there's footballs. So now we know we can attack. They might jump. No, put them down to 6. Okay, nice. We'll run it back. Yeah, if we're able to beat our hardest matchup, that would be very sweet. Now we're on the play this time, or now we're on the draw this time, so it's going to be a lot harder. We will keep. We're going to keep this hand. It has 2 cascaders, endurance, and like it has amazing cards. We just need like a red land. We need a fetch land. They're going to take our endurance, expected, and they pitched a living end. Okay. Force. Okay. Pretty good draw too. So at least we have protection. We really need a fetch land here though. Turn Kavu on. They cycle curator and pass. Come on, fetch land. Yes. Cannot fetch this fast enough. Red, white. They could subtlety this, no? Okay, nice. So we do have force, but they could also just do it at our draw step, and then we're just screwed. As long as they don't play... God damn it. Yeah, we can't beat... Can't beat grief. Damn. Oh, they don't have another land. What did they pitch again? Second living end. So we will, I guess, take a straight Riverwinder. So we could agent, I guess we agent because we're not, our clock's not getting any, oh shoot, our clock's not getting any faster here. Because if we agent, we just win next turn. If we agent into Rhinos, we just win next turn. Come on, Rhinos. Yes. So they need to hit a land or they lose. Unfortunately, we don't have force anymore. Come on, fatal land, fatal land, fatal land. Come on, come on, come on. They cycled. They had a land. Yes. I feel like every time we play Living End, if you watch like previous videos, you'll see that the way we win is that we get lucky and they miss other land drops. So that's basically the only way to beat that deck with Rhinos, from my experience. Okay, match 4. We're going to keep this hand. We have turn 1 Footfalls, turn 2 Fire and Ice, and turn 3 Agent. Pretty good curve. And our opponent revealed Gigantha, so that could be Tron or Death Shadow. Looks like Death Shadow. Both are pretty not fun matchups for us. I guess I'd rather it be Death Shadow than Tron. I'm not sure. Good breeding pool here. Suspend, pass. Opponent against Steam Vents, tapped. This could be just like a Ledger Shredder. If it is, we could Fury it away and then ice their land. That's a play. They're probably gonna shock this. Oh, they didn't shock this in. Wow, nothing. Okay. It's pretty sweet. Scion. Scion we can play for 2 mana next turn. We'll shock this in. It almost looks like we're playing Death Shadow with all our fetch shocking, unfortunately. But with playing 5 colors, it's kind of necessary. So we're going to ice Steam Vents. I think icing Steam Vents is better than icing Blood Crypt. Okay, but they had the blue anyway. But also, if they didn't do anything with 2 mana last time, they're not doing it this time. So here we're going to play out Boseiju because I want to use this to go get our 5th color for Scion. And hopefully this hits Rhinos. Has more of a chance of hitting a Kavu. Fuck. We hit a Kavu. That sucks. No, Kavu. Opponent just super confused. Looking at our deck. Wondering why we hit a Kavu. When it could have been 2 4/4 Tramplers and said we hit a 3/3. 1/3/3. So now they have all their mana. They can start like doing stuff. Iteration. Big size for the Kavu though. Play a mountain, play channeler. Just a 1/1. Still just a 1/1. As long as they don't mill over anything. Okay, they kept it on top. They're gonna look at ours and they want to draw what they want. We'll eat the bauble. That's the harder thing to do. Oh, an outburst. We need white and black. Okay. We'll get into alpha. Turns out to a 5/5. Let's attack. Eat their bauble. Make it hard for them to get delirium. They have that one blue up. I don't know if that's like a spell pierce or not. I guess we could just play Scion. Okay. If we would have thought first, we would have played Scion and then attacked with everything. But like, assuming that they would block or chump or something like that. They have a really good hand though. They have 7 cards in hand, so they could do a lot of things. If they tap out for like a creature, we can ice it. If they tap out for like a big creature, we have Fury, hardcast. If we draw a land, we can always pitch it. We have a lot of options here. There's a Death Shadow. Just a 3/3. These Rhinos come off suspend. I wonder if they have a drown here. They do. Okay. Now they only have a red thing, so we can Fury this away. Hopefully we draw a land for that. If not, we're just gonna have to pitch. Yes. So we'll get our second red source here. As long as it's as long as they don't bolt themselves. So they might. It's always a big brain play here. Yeah, they did. Okay. So it's 3 damage on them. 3 damage on it. Exile. I don't think they're running Snapcaster, but in case they are, they have to chump. I guess we should have attacked with. Well, yeah, we should have attacked with that. I wasn't thinking. I forgot that they do have to. They have to. Oh wait. Oh no! I did the cliche. Oh man! I did the old. It pumps the Death Shadow, blah 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 thing. So if they have 2 removal spells, we're dead. Yeah, that attack was super loose. We should have just attacked with Kavu, I guess. Duh. So yeah, we just gotta hope they don't have 2 removal spells. They could have like a drown and a push and then just kill us because we played awful. Expressive. It's a good sign. Sort of. Gives them a lot of dig. But hopefully they don't hit anything. Okay, bobble. Okay. Bobble us. We have 2 fires in hand, so they didn't attack. I mean, I don't know how they're going to get out of this. Fire you. Nice. Okay, we weren't punished. So we're against Grixis Death Shadow. All these cards look pretty juicy. We'll take out Force. So they're most likely going to be bringing in like Spell Pierces, just like cheap counters for the Cascade cards. So they're probably bringing like Fluster, Spell Pierce, stuff like that. So I also kind of want the Endurances too. Is there any reason why we, I guess Kavu's like okay. Endurance is probably not necessary. If we want these, cut like 1 Kavu. Subtlety is probably really good actually. Not too sure. Borrower is good for like bouncing big death shadows. Other stuff's really cheap. Let's try this. We have the fire for the reach, so if we can get them low enough, we can always fire them down. 1 lander. Amazing hand otherwise. Okay. I'll keep this. Put back a borrower. Put a mulligan to 6 also. Hopefully not too much hand disruption here. Nice. We love to see a tap land. Kavi's pretty good. This will go get a Triumph. It's probably gonna be a nothing. Get Xanders, I guess. This could get Steam Vents to have 4 colors. And there's another one to have 4. I mean, this is 4 colors, but I mean, I guess this is, never mind. I don't know what I'm talking about. Well, shit. What a good draw. What a good play by them. Kavu just dies to dress down. And then they get a fucking 6/6, which I'm bouncing. I am bouncing that thing. That thing is not staying around. No, thank you. We're going to do this main phase so they don't have a counter up. Jesus. Nice try, opponent. Hopefully we draw a land and we can slam 2 Scions down. That'd be sick. Shredder. Pass. I was really hoping they would just... Fuck. Don't Thoughtseize. Okay. Ragavan. Okay. Come on, land. Untap land. Yes. Yeah, they get the shred. It's worth it though. They've been at Thoughtseize. Okay. Fine with me. So they get to get in. They're probably gonna kill our stuff though. Damn. No, don't kill our shit. Jesus. All the removal. Get him for 5. See what they hit. Misty, good. Oh, maybe we do want those endurances. This is gonna counter our shit. And they get the loot. This is gonna be like a Spell Pierce or a Fluster. Ledger Shredder is so good against our deck. The fact that it does both players is absurd. Oh, nice, it resolved. I just have a Crooks in hand. Oh no, the Crooks is there. I guess we'll get rid of the ice. I don't think we're winning this. We're kind of too far behind after they went like mono removal on us. They get to get in the air for 4. We go down to 8. And then we play this and pass. I feel like they don't run that many Crooks, so the fact that they found like they're one of... Yeah, it was a push. Oy. It's definitely a tough matchup. Even in paper, I've struggled with this matchup. So we're just gonna play this now since they're tapped out. We had a Footfalls. I mean, they can just attack. We're just dead because they just attack. DOS3. Yeah, we're just dead. Okay. Kavu sucks. Let's bring in Endurance. Subtlety could be awesome. I'll try this. Yeah, Kavu's just not doing it for me. Yes, we'd like to be on the play. Oof. Another 1-lander. Put him all this. Is this how we go out? Is this how we go out? We're not going to mulligan 4. God damn it. Brutal, brutal, brutal. Guess we'll pitch those 2. I want to keep a Dispute just for like try to get some early, like some traction back. If they cast a Shredder on 2. On land. Oh man. No. This is how we go out. We can't have everything, huh? Opponent plays a polluted Delta, fetches. Probably getting a Blood Crypt here. Hopefully Blood Crypt untap, or Steam Vents is what I'm at. Get a Steam Vents, untapped, and we can dispute it. Nice. Sacred Druid up. Buy some time. It's almost tempting to keep both disputes just because of, I mean, missing our land drops. Come on, land. Yes. Huge. We just need one more land. Another shred. Oh, okay, iteration. Damn, if we had the other dispute in hindsight, right? Make it a mountain, play the mountain. Play Ragavan. We're not going to fetch yet. We could fetch a Triome, but I just want to give our maximum. Man, really don't want to Fury. I'm going to wait one turn. Really don't want to Fury just one monkey. God. Like, yeah, they're going to get a treasure token. They can't drown us, though. Okay, well, that's good. They got a non-land off the top of our deck. Another iteration. Hopefully they play like a Shredder here. That would be insane. So we'll definitely Fury the Shredder and the Monkey. You know, he's 2 for 1. Real Bloodstained Mire plays that. Play Ledger Shredder. Nothing. Man. That was pretty bad. They fetch. Do we bounce this? Probably. Get a... Guess we got a Blood Crypt here for 4 colors. I mean, if they want to drown this, they can. They probably won't. They probably don't really care. Yeah. I'll just replay it. We just got to spend our mana, I think. They have 8 cards in hand. Probably put... I don't know if they want to put Gigantha to hand. Oh, they did. And now they have to discard 2 cards? Discard 1 card. They still have drown mana up. But we have... There's a land. Shoot, they can drown us now, actually. Because of the fetch. Yeah, that... Wasn't thinking about that. I wouldn't have fetched that, like, right then. We'll outburst. They'll counter it. They have 8 cards in hand. They have, like, 1,000 counters. Yeah, there's drown. Probably could have just played the agent as a blocker. Probably would have been smart. They had a land. Okay. Maybe we'll cast Shardless on our turn now. They shocked that in. They're just gonna play Gigantha, I guess. No fear. 5/5. I'll Shardless agent out. At least as like a chump blocker. Probably a Spope. Oh wow. I'm always expecting the Spope here, so the Fluster. Okay. That must be a million removal spells then. Bolt this. And Holy Heat. Definitely not going to let that happen. Deal 2 to my Rhino. We have 1 card in hand. They have 4. Hopefully it's just like full of heat. Terminate. Okay. Probably push. Another terminate. God damn it. Yeah. And I'm sure they have another monkey too. I'm surprised we lasted this long after mulliganing to... Yep, there's another monkey. After mulliganing to a 1 land and a 5. And they counter this, we're dead. We have to shock this in anyway. What a way to go out. Do they have the drown? They just have the bolt. Okay. Yeah, we had to shock that in. Damn. That sucks. That's a shitty way to lose. Just to like RNG. It's like not even losing to like you didn't make any mistakes. Final round, let's get that 4-1 on the play. 5 lands and a Kavu. This can't be good, right? Turn 1, turn 2, Kavu, turn... No. Down to 5. Keep this. Back of Footfalls. We have turn 1 Footfalls, turn 2 Kavu. Could be either of these. Back of Fury, I guess. Just like not castable. That feels bad, man. Our last two games, we just mauled to nothing. I really hope that Fury wasn't good here. Misty pass, or Misty fetch. No! Come on, where's my Fury? Alright, we're gonna fire this anyway. Unfortunately, now we're down to 2 cards and they're just Kavus. I'm gonna throw away the other Kavu if we knew. And if they play 2 1-drops, let's just hope that... So this looks like Yawgmoth. It is Yawgmoth. And Fury's like amazing in this matchup. There we go. Unfortunately, it only kills 1 thing right now. So we gotta wait. Like, they could just play Yawgmoth next turn. It's supposed to be a good matchup for us too. Unfortunately, no matchup is good when you maul like this. I play a land, do nothing. So it looks like they have like Court up or something. We're gonna loot away this Kavu. Did we loot away the Kavu? I think we loot away the Kavu. Can't even cast it. I was looking for a blue card for Force because they obviously have a spell up. But now we can't even Fury. Probably wasn't good. And then this costs 6. Yeah, it's not working out. We could have kept the Kavu for Fury. They're gonna Cord here. I really wanted the blue card for Force though. I'm gonna Cord for Jarls. I guess they don't have... I mean, they might still have Yawgmoth. They just wanted to get Jarls into play first. Yeah. Evolution for Yawg. We can't even counter it. Now they're gonna put some counters on this guy. Yeah, Kavu sucks. Rhinos. Misty. We'll go get our Triumph here. Go get Indulth a Triumph. Play Scion. Attack with Kavu. We're gonna loot away this Force. We're looking for a red card. And that is the ideal exchange here. The worst fucking card. God damn it. They're gonna get into 6. Unless they kind of cycle through this. They might eat the bird here. Yeah. And then eat the zombie again. That way they can chump here. Man, if we drew a red card, they'd be screwed. So if they have like absolutely nothing, then we win. But the chance, like, I mean, they didn't play anything last time. They're gonna crack Peatland probably. Okay, so they're definitely looking for like a young wolf or something. So we'll sit back and see if they have it. They had 2 looks, land, 3 mana. Is this Grist? Young wolf, damn. Yeah, now we just lose. And Grist, oof. Yeah, now they just bounce back and forth between Giralfs and Young Wolf and we lose. Damn, alright. These mulligans are really killing us here. Against Yawgmoth, I really don't want... These Kavu suck. We're pulling out the Kavu. So every game for the most part, I'd rather just have 4 Endurance made, which is what we usually run. Put in Endurance. Anything else? Subtlety better than Draco. This is like pressure, cheaper pressure. We'll try that. Usually we board out like Forces or like nothing at all. So we'll see. All right, we'll keep this hand. It has 2 lands at least, so all we need is 1 more. Other than that, it's a pretty sweet hand. We'd also like a red card for Force. Or for Fury, I mean. Let's go get a Triumph. Big birds. I mean, maybe we don't get a Triumph because we need black, red. We need blue and green. Alright. I should not have gotten this Triumph. That was a mistake. I wanted to get a blue source there. I guess we'll suspend that and play that tapped. And now we need a blue source. But if I had gotten a blue source, I would have bounced birds probably. To slow them down. Okay, well they didn't use that mana. Or now they are, damn. Alright, now they're just... Come on, lands. Come on, lands. I don't know how the last 2 matches lands are just so far and few. This is like a joke. Again, it's supposed to be a super easy matchup for us if we hit our land drops. Opponents making their land drops and playing mana dorks. So they can easily play Yawgmoth here. They play Yawgmoth and pass, we'll just Fury it. It's like not even worth blowing up their mana dorks because they have so many. There's Yawgmoth. Come on. Oh my god. They'll kill Yawg. And sadly we have to pass. They're not doing anything. They might just have another one. God. If we had a land to play Charlotte's Agent here, it would be incredible. We're running 25 lands too. Another Yawg? No, this is Grist. 3 mana. Evolution. For Yawgmoth. Oh, for drafts. Oh, they did on the birds, not on the roots. Oh, they have 2. Okay. Jeez. Alright, their hand's all out there. We would love a red card. For Fury, I guess. I don't know anymore. I mean, now they can just start drawing cards and eat their stuff away. So we can shard this and put 2 Rhinos into play. Or we can, if they go to do this again, we'll just Endurance. Hopefully they do this again. God damn it. That's so frustrating. They top deck the Thoughtseize. So we could bounce Yawgmoth. They just replay it. I think we just cast Endurance here. I'm not going to target them. Target us. We don't have to target anything, but we could even just hold the Thoughtseize and make them choose between Endurance and Fury, but we don't have the red card. We need a blocker. Yeah, they just take the Fury. That's rough. That was a good top deck by them. And they put a counter on Endurance. They're going. They're drawing a lot of cards here. Damn, they just drew so many cards. Yeah, that Thoughtseize was that Thoughtseize was brutal. And we just lose because they're just gonna bounce us back and forth. We'll lose 2, they'll lose 1. Very unfortunate. Not a great way to go out, but that's Magic for you. Alright, so pretty unfortunate ending there. We started off 3-0 and then just got screwed by RNG and mulled to 5 1-land hands, and it just like didn't work out. Yawg is supposed to be a buy for us, but we can't beat any deck if we draw like that, so it happens. It's Magic. So what do we think about Temur Domain Rhinos? First thing I think of, Kavu. I didn't like Kavu at all. Did not want to spin into Kavu like ever. So that's one thing we really didn't like about the deck. Scion, like whatever. It's like sometimes it's a 2 mana 4/4. Didn't really come up too often. Most of the time we're just doing our normal stuff, which is tempoing out our opponents, cascading into Rhinos, and just winning from there. The sideboard was great as usual. This is like our kind of typical sideboard that we run in a Rhinos deck. Usually not Teferi in the sideboard, but because we're running white, we're splashing white to try and get all those 5 colors and end up working out against Living End. Overall, usually I say try this deck, it's fun, but for this one, I'm going to say don't bother with this deck. Like, it did get a 5-0, but Kavu, Scion, definitely not worth splashing in Rhinos. So yeah, that was Temur Domain Rhinos. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you next time. Peace.